Dylan, thank you for taking time with us off the block blog, especially after a nice, grueling practice. Let's go back to last Saturday. You had 14 kills, hit over 460, and had 4 surface aces. You had a big run at the end of set 2, the 7-0 run, I believe, that turned the tide in your team's favor. Do you feel like you are back to where you were before the injury?
Not 100%, but I think I've done a pretty good job of rehabbing over the last 6 weeks, been in the training room every day, getting better, getting stronger, trying to get back to where I was, but I would say not fully, but pretty close.
Do you get tips from your dad? I know he's a pretty fit guy himself.
Oh yeah, I've been working out with my dad for a while, and that's just something we share, working out together, so that's something I always enjoy.
That's awesome. Given the events that transpired at the last time you played USC, do you guys have something extra for SC?
I wouldn't say extra because that incident didn't really have anything to do with their team. It was just an outside spectator who I think even the SC players thought was a little bit out of control and out of place. So I don't think that really adds anything extra. I think given it's a playoff game, win or go home, there's going to be more on the line. So I think that incident doesn't necessarily put more pressure, more incentive on that game.
You are from New York. Do you feel like you view the rivalry, the USC-UCLA rivalry, a little differently than the players that grew up in Southern California?
Yeah, it's not something that I was accustomed to or exposed to as a young kid, so I don't necessarily have that ingrained in me. But I think being in this gym and playing with guys from Southern California, I've come to develop that rivalry because of their, for lack of a better word, hatred for SC. So I don't know, I buy into it, it's fun.
You guys are playing neutral courts in Malibu, Firestone Fieldhouse, notorious for its low roof. How do you guys prepare for playing on a neutral court, especially with a low roof like the Firestone?
Well, as you can see, this right here behind us, we lowered that curtain today to kind of simulate that lower ceiling, to get used to balls bouncing around and having to play them with quick notice. So I think that's always an advantage for Pep as they practice in that gym. But for a neutral game, I think it will be something that both teams will have to deal with. So level the playing field.
SC outblocked UCLA in both head-to-head matches this year. What have your team been doing to neutralize that come Thursday?
I think all year we've stressed block and defense. That's how we're going to grab a couple more points. We know we're going to serve pretty well inside out at a pretty high clip. So we've been working different blocking moves, different things throughout this week, in the last month in particular, to try and get better at that skill.
Well, thank you for taking time with us off the block. Good luck on Thursday against USC.
Thank you very much.